Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the New York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Wow, that was from way outside. Howard is feeling it right now.
Now here's Vandersloot. Tight defense on her. Outside Charles. They get it again. Ogumake shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Now here's Howard. Vandersloot defending. Howard can't get it to go. Pass to Carrington. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I like seeing Carrington pull up from here, showing just how impactful she can be on offense.
Now here's Alaman. Vandersloot defending. Here's Andalassini. Carrington grabs the board.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Pass to Ogumake. Charles. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Carrington. There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
Guarding her on the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Now here's Howard. The three. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. To the paint. Here's Charles. The shot comes out. On shoe with some nice defense. Ryan Howard drives in. Good D by Neko Ogumake.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And the Lynx, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Howard. Looking to end the run. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, when you watch Ryan Howard, one thing is abundantly clear. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get her shot off.
Vandersloot with it. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Carrington. Ogumake. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Alaman. Outside Howard. Alema. Vandersloot defending. Now here's Alaman. He's covered closely. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Here's Vandersloot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Vandersloot's team-first mentality does a lot for her team's culture. No wonder players love sharing the hardwood with her.
Now here's Howard. She's got 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Carrington. Vandersloot. Now Ogumake. Faked in off the glass.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Aleman with it. Vandersloot defending. Now here's Hahn. Takes the three. Eko Ogwumike with the rebound.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 5. Pass to Ogwumike. Shoots over Aleman. Misses off the right iron.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Outside Howard. There's a screen by Stevens. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
That's on Jones.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
Both good at the line. The Lynx leading. Ogwumike outside. Charles. Back to Ogwumike. Shot clock at 6.
But once the ball gets inside, you almost have to foul Nneka to stop her. She has so many post moves.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one. Good.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. She's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
And good on the second, so she makes both. New York trailing here. And here is Aleman. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Howard up top, covered by Carrington. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket by Howard.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Now Vandersloot. Pass to Carrington. Ogwumike. It will not find the hoop, and it's her 3rd miss. She has made 2. Aleman with it. Outside Howard. Here's Stevens. Shoots over Jones. Stevens, that's good.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Pass to Carrington. Stevens grabs the board. It's stolen by Carrington. She can't get that one to fall. Here's Howard. She's got 10. Aleman with it. Stevens with it, covered by Carrington. The shot by Stevens, no good. And here are the Lynx now. 3-point lead. Pass to Charles. Ogwumike. Screen by Charles. Now Vandersloot, expanding her range. Hahn grabs the miss. Howard with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. Now here's Alaman. D right on her. On. Over Charles. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice job there from Zhu. She knows she has the green light to take these shots.
Vandersloot outside. Harrington. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Caldwell. She's covered by Clark. Looking to end the drought. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Dantas. Outside Hayes. Uhas. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Another shot. And another shot. And Hahn with the layup.
You know, we don't talk enough about the touch of Hahn. Automatic around the bucket. She's more than tall. She's got great, great touch.
Here's Johannes. Rebound by Uhas. And it's New York's ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Hayes. Alicia Clark on the wing. Pass to Hahn. With the second effort, and she lays it up and in. And this game is tied up now.
And they have got to put a body on her, because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Johannes. She's guarded by Hayes. To the inside. Now here is Agumake. That one, good for 2.
She's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the parent-teacher's club on that pump fake. Come on, you got to be a little bit more disciplined.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lynx ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
The Lynx with the lead. And here's Johannes. Pass to Gustafson. Johannes. Now Gustafson. 6 to shoot. And here's Johannes. Let's go with a 3. Does not find the hole. Her second miss, and she is now 1 for 3.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Inside, Navasini. Gustafson with the rebound. Here's Johannes. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Johannes. Screen by Gustafson. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by the Liberty.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Outside Hayes. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Dynamic in the two-player game. Hayes doing it herself, making the D pay.
Pass to Caldwell. It's stolen. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Hayes. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Showing off some strength. Tiffany Hayes, not one to shy away from contact.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Johannes. Pass to Gustafson. Johannes. She's guarded by Hayes. Jones with it. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is on target.
Zero hesitation from Jones. Knew what she wanted to do.
Now here is Hayes. Defense is right there. Now Zondelacini. Back to Dantas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Gustafson. Here's Johannes. From outside the arc. And the Lynx, another three.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
New York calls timeout. Clark left side. Back to Dantas. Launches a three. And Jones pulls it down. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. To the middle. Oop, they picked the pass. Now here is Hayes. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Dantas. Takes it out to Clark. Hayes. Back to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Uhas. Guarded by Jones. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Vandersloot with it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Charles. And here's Johannes. She has 6.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Dantas. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting one.
And that one misses. Minnesota trailing. Outside Charles. Pass to Vandersloot. Right wing. Here's Johannes. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Uhas. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Uhas sets the screen. 3, Ryan Howard. Minnesota grabs the miss. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Love the guts Vandersloot has. Goes right into contact and finds a way to finish.
Dantas outside. Back to Howard. Stevens the screen. Howard, good for 3.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Now here's Vandersloot, guarded by Howard. Pass to Fagbenle. Now Johannes. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Howard up top. Vandersloot defending. Juhas, that's good.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Charles. Fagbenle. She's guarded by Stevens. Now here's Vandersloot. Howard with the steal. Inside. Stevens in the post. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so she hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Now here's Charles. Pass to Vandersloot. Charles. Clock at 6. Here's Carrington. That ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and made 3.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Now Zondalacini, covered by Carrington. Stevens the screen. To the inside. The rebound by Charles.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Aleman. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Howard. There's the triple. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded by Aleman. Here's Carrington. Offensive board. And Ogumake gets it to go.
Relentless on the glass. Nneka Ogumake, a double-double threat every night.
Now here's Aleman. She's guarded closely. On with the ball. 6 points for her. Now here's Howard. Lets the floater go. Back to Hahn. Fires from deep. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Great job from beyond the arc this quarter, shooting just above 60% for the game total. You heard me right, 60%, 6-0.
Now here's Vandersloot. 5 points in the game. Pass to Ogumake. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. New York leading foul him off. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Back to Stevens for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Vandersloot, picked by Ogumake. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I think Ogumake is just outplaying the defense, even with the contact she finds to finish inside.
Here's Hahn. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
That ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
It's good from long range.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
Outside Howard. The three ball. Ooh, no luck on that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Liberty out in front, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason